It's at James's Park for us tonight as our first of our fifth round ties get underway. It's Newcastle against Chelsea. Hello, good evening, good afternoon, hello everybody, and welcome to FA Cup Live Round 5. It's getting into the last 16 and it should be a great atmosphere, and we hope that you're enjoying our coverage so far, and hopefully we'll have a bit more to come as regards the rest of the tournament. It should be fantastic. Now from this round onwards, now it's got to be decided on the day or the evening. Extra time penalties, no replays now from this round onwards. Tonight's match comes here from St James's Park, and it's Newcastle against Chelsea. The teams are in the tunnel. John Stuttard is waiting for us in the commentary box there at St James's Park. Let's go over to John right now. Thank you, JB. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to St James's Park for the first of our live fifth round ties. Burnley and Watford the next one, and then we'll be at Southampton later on. We'll have highlights of Wolves, Spurs, and Leeds' home match with Tottenham. That's our coverage. And look at that, we were at Newcastle for the highlight show. Joe Linton bagged 4 goals, and Willian got a hat-trick in the last round. So we got 2 players in magnificent form, and should be a cracker here. 52,000 screaming Geordies willing Newcastle to win their first major bit of silverware since 1969 when they won the Fairs Cup. They haven't won the FA Cup since the days of War Jackie Milburn way back in 1955. That's how long it's been for Newcastle fans for domestic success, but they have won in Europe since then. As I said, 1969. Steve Bruce has gone for the same side that knocked out Brentford in the last round. It's a 4-4-2 formation. Bentaleb Shelby will be key. Danny Rose on the left and alongside St Maximin. Dwight Gale and Joe Linton scored in the last round. Joe Linton and Mammoth 4 times. Chelsea with Frank Lampard looking for his first piece of silverware already in the semi-finals of the League Cup. Names the strongest possible formation and the strongest possible team. Olivier Giroud gets the nod up front. Referee this evening, Michael Oliver from County Durham. It's Newcastle in the striped shirts, those famous black and white stripes. Attacking the Gallagher end to our right. Chelsea all in blue with white socks. Manquillo for Newcastle. Down the line looking for Almiron, but the ball beats him out of play. Chelsea backed by 3,000 of the supporters that are situated right in the top tier of the Leeds' end, away to my right, which incidentally is the side that Chelsea are attacking here this evening. Live and exclusive here on JB Sports. The first of our 3 live 5th round ties. The FA Cup goes into the business stage. Now we've also got League Cup football as well coming up on Wednesday night as well. Then next Wednesday with the second leg of that Chelsea-Tottenham semi-final. In the 6th round, and then the League Cup final. And the 2 semi-finals, and then the final as well, the FA Cup. So still plenty of good football to look forward to here live only on JB Sports. This is Giroud for Chelsea. Pulls the shot wide. Got into a good shooting position there, the big bulky centre forward, formerly of Arsenal of course. He has had 1 or 2 run-ins with Frank Lampard already this season. But hopefully he can repay his manager here this afternoon or this evening. Alonso now for Chelsea. Zuma. Newcastle back by there. 50,000 Geordies who will cheer them on with every kick. You can be sure of that. John-Joe Shelby. Nabil Bentaleb. Oh, it's a nice play. Now Almiron. Good touch is shown here by Newcastle. And look at Gale now. Oh, he was surely barged off the ball there. That has to be a free kick. And Michael Oliver says no. And the Geordies do not like that. Here's Joe Linton. If Rudiger had been penalised there could have been a possible claim for a sending off because Gale was clean through on goal there. Meanwhile, William at the other end for Chelsea. Good save by Dubravka. Well, that's really stirred things up in the stadium now. Dubravka has kept that in. But it's only found Cesar Azpilicueta. Kante to Jorginho. Back to Kante. N'Golo Kante all the way through. Good save by Martin Dubravka. Chelsea's beginning to turn the screw a little bit. Almiron for Newcastle. And nicely played into the path of Gale. Will he get his shot off this time? He will this time. And side netting. And Gale got his shot off there. Just curling wide in the near post. And Rizabalaga was quite confident that was going wide of the target. Half an hour gone then in this fifth round FA Cup tie. It's got to be decided on the evening. Has to be decided tonight. Extra time. Or extra time. Or penalties, whichever one will be necessary. Could be coming for a late night here tonight. Martin Dubravka. Manquillo. Then Taleb. And again. Manquillo. Mount intercepts. 10 minutes to half time. Chelsea just bossing it a little bit on possession. They've had the one shot on goal thus far. William trying to get in behind the defence. The ball in there. Well played there, the defender themselves. Kante with the shots. And again into the side netting. It's one of the two shots that have gone into the side netting thus far, which is has been the norm really so far in the game. But the atmosphere is superb. Little header on. Also gets that away. Kovacic. Mount. Jorginho chipping it forward. Williams over on the far side as well as we go into the final few moments before the half-time interval here at St James's Park. Almiron now for Newcastle. And then Gale's on his way again. And again it's Rudiger. Gale's got the better of him, but Rudiger gets back and keeps the ball into his real credit. A man that should have been arguably sent off earlier on in the half as we played the 2 added minutes. So 0-0. Not without incident. People will be asking, should Rudiger have been sent off when Dwight Gale was clean through, barged him away, looked a free kick. Chelsea have come closest as well. Gale's hit the side netting. Half time here. Newcastle 0, Chelsea 0. Away we go then. 45 minutes between one of these two teams in a place in the quarterfinals and one step closer to a Wembley date. Joe Shelby. John Linton wasn't on the same wavelength. Newcastle struggled at some points during that quarter-final with Brentford, that fourth round tie against Brentford, and then broke loose in the second half. Here's Joe Linton now. Spreads it towards Almiron. Lovely play that. And then Almiron just gives it away when Newcastle was just starting to get a little bit ahead of steam there. Almost at the 10-minute mark of the second half. Still 0-0. Here he is, Joe Shelby. Nice ball to St Maximin. Almiron wants it, and it's got it! And now a big chance for Almiron! Yes, it's there for Newcastle! The breakthrough, Joe Linton! He's done it again! That's his 5th goal in the FA Cup this season, and again it could be an important one for Newcastle. St Maximin with a wonderful ball through, Zuma nowhere near, Arrizabalaga trying to narrow the angles, and Almiron said, take that! Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0. And Steve Bruce Is he working the Oracle in the Cup for Newcastle again? Joe Linton's 5th goal in the Cup this season. Could be a crucial one. 57 minutes gone. It's Newcastle 1, Chelsea now. And that has got the Geordies absolutely pumped up. The Toon Army are in raptures. That was Newcastle's first shot on goal, believe it or not. Now William for Chelsea. Played in there towards Kante. Still Kante. Good tackle by Fernandez, and he found St. Maximin too. Now Shelvey. John Linton again. And the ball played through, and Trent Gale's onside. Can he make it too? No, Arisa Balaga saved it. Well, that would have put Newcastle in dreamland then. Halfway through the second half. Newcastle 1, Chelsea 0. Joe Linton winning the ball back to the approval of 52,000 Geordies here. Joe Linton lining up the shots. And over. This is brilliant from Newcastle. They've really gone for it in the second half. Then Arisa Balaga just a tad worried there. Tell you what, if that had dipped, as we see Mason Mount replaced by Callum Hudson-Odoi. So Frank Lampard has made an alteration to try and get back into this FA Cup tie. Supported of course by the Heads Up campaign. Great campaign endorsed by Prince William, the chairman of the Football Association. This is Danny Rose now for Newcastle. This is lovely play from Newcastle. St. Maximin. What a nice turn that is, and what a back heel towards Joe Linton. But his shot was straight at Arisa Balaga. 13 minutes for Chelsea to save their FA Cup lives. Danny Rose. Be a sweet moment for him being a former Tottenham player. Challenge there, nothing wrong with that. Kante's ball was a poor one though. Kovacic takes it up for Chelsea. Lovely ball over the top. Hudson-Odoi has kept that in. Can Chelsea force a late surge here? Oh, De Brock had got a good fist on that. Otherwise, that could have been problems there. Still might be here for Newcastle. And a goal! And it's the big man, Giroud's got it. And it's 3,000 West Londoners who are now celebrating now. That could be an important goal for Chelsea. Keeps them in the FA Cup for now. 1-1. Poor marking really from Newcastle. And all that vibrance, all that positivity has been drained out by Olivier Giroud. Nothing that the Brook could do about it. But Chelsea have found themselves a way out of this mess for now. It's 1-1 with 6 minutes to play.
For Chelsea, number 18, Olivier Giroud.
We're in for a finish in a half now. Danny Rose. Good dummy, now Joe Linton. Gale. Still Gale. Still Gale. Still Gale! Shelvey! Comes away, and that was the opportunity Newcastle were craving for. Dwight Gale seemed to take forever then to get the shot in. And when he did, the goalkeeper wasn't convincing. 200 minutes at the end of a riveting cup tie this. We could be going to an extra half an hour more. Unless William could provide something here now for Chelsea. Good challenge there, Bentaleb away, and it will be extra time in the first of our live Cup 5th round ties. 1-1. Joe Linton for Newcastle, and then right at the end, an equaliser from Giroud, and extra time coming up. Welcome back everybody. 1-1. Extra time. And we're underway live on JB Sports. Olivier Giroud has been replaced by Tammy Abraham. Meanwhile, Almiron through for Newcastle! And it's gone! 2 minutes into extra time! Almiron! And the Garagate has gone absolutely berserk! Look at him! Look at him! It's amazing! In off the post! Arita Malonga beaten a mile! Look at that! Outside of the left foot and in the net she goes! And Q scenes of unbridled joy around St James's Park and especially the Gallagher end. It's Newcastle 2, Chelsea 1. And Newcastle about to make a change. As you see there, Frank Lampard frustrated with his team there. Manquillo comes off and DeAndre Ledling comes on.
Substitution for Newcastle United. Coming up,
Newcastle going front for the second time tonight.
Coming onto the pitch.
Now then, Chelsea. What are their answer now? 5 minutes gone in extra time. Newcastle leading 2-1. Here's Tammy Abraham. What a challenge that is by Jamal Lascelles. And still keeps hold of the ball and he finds Bentaleb. That was brilliant play. Now Almiron. And Dwight Gale getting behind Rudiger again. That's been a running theme of a battle all night. 10 minutes gone in the second half. Chelsea have busted on possession. But at the end of the day, doesn't count for one jot. No, it's goals that count. As the old saying goes. 5 minutes to the half-time interval in extra time. They'll swap round and then attack from the opposite ends for another 15 minutes. And if Newcastle hang on, they will go through. But there's a chance here for Jorginho on the volley, but Jabratka was there. And that's a good throw out too. St Maximin. And this Geordie crowd are really livening up now. St Maximin now with the cross in there. Almost finding Joelinton. And there's the whistle for half time in extra time. So that goal right at the start of the first period from Almiron has put Newcastle 2-1 ahead. And now we swap round for the second half of extra time. 2-1 Newcastle lead. Remind you of the three other games taking place. Brighton, Swansea and West Ham have all gone through.
Coming onto the pitch.
So they're all through to the quarter-final draw, which will take place at the end of the week. This game's been played over midweek, of course. It's the Tuesday night offering. We've got matches tonight, Wednesday night at Burnley, and then on Thursday night we go to Southampton. We've got about 10 minutes left of extra time here in the game at St James's Park, which has ebbed and flowed all the way through. Terrific entertainment, and the Newcastle fans have really been pleased with the way their side have got through this tough test. 6 minutes to go now of extra time. St Maximin just turning into trouble there. Can Newcastle hold on and record a huge victory there, and another big side knocked out the FA Cup? Tammy Abraham. Can Chelsea force a penalty shootout? They've only 3 minutes to try and provide one now. Jabratka coming a long way and getting there. Manquillo's been named the man of the match for Newcastle. And what a good bit of play that is by Jabratka. Right where Chelsea don't want it. Right at the other end of the field. And there's about 30 seconds of added time left of the one. Kovacic has got to get it forward, but he can't. And Newcastle have won it! They've gone through after extra time. What a dramatic cup tie this has been. And the Geordies are one step away from the semi-finals at Wembley. Oh, look at the supporters. Joelinton have put Newcastle in front. Then Giroud equalised to force extra time. And then 2 minutes into the first period of extra time, Almiron scored what turned out to be the winning goal. And Chelsea go by the wayside. Chelsea have been beaten 2-1 by Newcastle. Thanks, John. Well, the scenes here at St James's Park were fantastic at the end. Hey, great performance and wonderful as well. Just to remind you, there was 3 other games played. Brighton have gone through 1-0. West Ham have beaten Lincoln 5-0, and West Brom, who we saw knock out Arsenal, have been knocked out by those Cup giant killers away from home this time, Swansea City. So the Welsh side into the quarter-finals themselves, along with Newcastle United. What a victory they have just put off here at St James's Park. 1-0. 2-1, sorry, after extra time. I hope you very much enjoyed it. We're back tomorrow for live coverage of Burnley against Watford. That should be another cracker. And can Sean Dyche's men make it through, or can Nigel Pearson's relegation candidates, relegation threatened side, pull off, or Aidan Mullins rather, relegation threatened side, pull off another masterpiece of a shock? Well, you'll have to find out at Turf War tomorrow. But here at a boisterous St James's Park, where the fans are still filtering out as we speak, it's been a day to remember, or a night to remember, for Newcastle United. They're into the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. I hope you've enjoyed the coverage tonight. If you have enjoyed the coverage, please leave a like. Stay subscribed to the channel for more of this content. And don't forget, keep hitting those notifications to know when we're on next. But from me, JB, and John Stoddard up in the commentary box, it's been a fantastic night. Newcastle are on their way to the quarter-finals. Away the lads. Good night.